Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Febryan Ardiansyah from the government team. In this time, the motion is this House would criminalize individuals or organizations who do not recycle. Recycling is a process to return waste into materials that are not useful to be useful again. This can be done by utilizing all materials or only certain materials that will be reprocessed. By throwing it away, items that are no longer used, we will pollute the environment. In addition to that, this is also a waste of the Earth's precious raw material supply. Recycling is a perfect solution to this problem. Materials that can be recycled consist of the waste glass, plastic, paper, metal, textile, and electronic goods. Although similar, the composting process, which generally use biomass waste that can be degraded by nature, is not categorized as a recycling process. Recycling is more focused waste that cannot be naturally degraded in order to reduce land damage. Broadly speaking, recycling is the process of collecting, sorting, cleaning, and processing new materials for the production process. Indonesia is the biggest waste contributor, reaching 2.4 million tons every year. This should be a concern for the government, which should put more emphasis on environmental hygiene. Garbage also contributes exacerbating climate, which results in global warming. Garbage spills in the open air emit methane gas, one of the gases responsible for global warming. When we throw food and garden waste into the trash, the garbage will be carried and buried in landfills. When the waste at the bottom decomposes, methane gas is formed. Methane gas will damage the Earth's ozone layer because methane gas is a greenhouse. The greenhouse gas that can cause climate change. So, I agree with this motion that this House would criminalize individuals or organizations who do not recycle. The main problem is recycle. Indonesia produces a lot of waste, especially organic and non-organic. Organic waste is easily biodegradable, but will be harmful to the environment, especially climate, air, and water. This can affect ozone due to methane gas produced by organic waste. In addition to, waste that is disposed of the waterways will be dangerous for the community if they rely on the water source from these streams. If non-organic waste is not treated, it can cause various negative impact on health, the environment, and socially, also economically. Example of the negative impact of inorganic waste. First, cause health problem such as diarrhea, fever, and infection. Second, causing natural disaster such as floods. Third, polluting the environment such as blockage of drainage and water pollution, and also reduce quality of life. My argument about criminalizing individuals who do not recycle is, I agree because at this time, the waste problem is a major problem in this country, even several countries in the world. Waste should be recycled into something useful. Punishing individuals for not recycling is very much needed, especially because someone's lack of awareness of waste of this is not handled. The people will litter and actually exacerbate global warming and damage the earth. Punishment for the individuals must be adjusted to the offense committed. In addition to that, in my opinion, criminalized organization who do not recycle is indispensable because the organization is something big. Of course, the waste generated is also large. For example, like factories that dump their waste into rivers. Usually, factories are built close to waterways. This will damage the water and affect living things. be it humans, animals, and plants. Criminalize individuals or organizations must be done. As time goes by, if the waste problem is not handled, then this earth will damage. Indeed, piles of garbage are not tossed by the community because they are not aware of it, are not aware of healthy environment. Punishment should be given so that the individual or organization is aware of health and hygiene of the environment. The government must be firm on this because it will affect the earth. Personally, I believe criminalize individuals to prosper the nation or make a better life for the community because their awareness arises so that people's lives will be better. Moreover, that way cleanliness of the country will be maintained. The solution of this problem is turn used materials into goods that have benefits and value so that they can generate income for the community. The company does not throw waste into the river and recycle paper and plastic.